Hey everyone, and welcome to today's crystal class. I'm Christina Santiago, and you are tuned in with Exist Brightly, and I'm so honored and excited to share this space with you. Thank you for being here. So everybody loves crystals. Who doesn't love a crystal? They're like sparkly and amazing, and they're rocks, and I don't know, it just embodies all the amazing things that this earth can do. And I want to go over a couple things with you because a lot of people don't get crystals because they have ideas on how they should work for them. So expectations, number one. We are here to release expectations on how this magic works and how it's going to show up for you. I'm going to share with you how it shows up for me, but I want you to be completely open to your own unique experience with crystals, or even in the meditations that we're doing, all of that goodness. This is all about you going deeper with yourself and your soul and acknowledging what feels the best and the brightest for you. So today's class is on rose quartz, and just a couple tips and tricks as we launch into this content. The first thing, like I said, release expectations. Let it go. Let, what you read on Pinterest or what you heard about someone else saying on Instagram about how they, they put this on your forehead. Oh, perfect. Yay. Okay, just let it all go. We're here for self-discovery and for fun and to lighten the fuck up. So we're going to be, like I said, using rose quartz, and rose quartz is known for love and softness, and I love it because it's a very warming crystal, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So like I said, release expectation. Number two, I want you to slow down. That's why I'm leaving these silences in there. Slow down. We so often are like, okay, crystal, I got the crystal, like now let's make it work for me. That's not how crystals work. Okay, we have these very amazing in-depth brains that like pick up their receptors, their producers, their satellites. They like talk to the stars, they talk while we're sleeping, they create these amazing offerings, they do all these beautiful, beautiful things. This is a whole different ballgame. You cannot ask your crystal to meet you where you are. You have to invite your mind and your heart to meet the crystal where it is. And that's going to be the biggest struggle. And that's the reason why most people fail at tapping in with their crystals or essential oils or journaling, because they want it to be done. Stop rushing everything. Just stop. So wherever you are, I want you to find a comfortable seat. I want you to find your rose quartz. So I invite you to do two things. You can either lie down, comfortable seat, and place the crystal in your left hand. Left hand is known as your receiving hand. So I might be reversing the camera. This is my left hand. And this is your receiving side. And this is your giving side, your right side. So left hand, place your crystal there. Or if you want to lie down and place the rose quartz on your heart. I have a sphere. If this were a flat piece, I would say lie down. If you have a flat piece or like a pebble or like a really small kind of shard or like just a rough piece, go ahead and lie down, get comfortable. Let's use the rose quartz to loosen up the heart space. That's what I love rose quartz for. It also softens the mind. So you can pair it with oils. This is where everything kind of comes together, right? This is rose oil. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I would suggest if you opted into the lemon, lavender, and peppermint trio that maybe you pair this up with lavender to soften, because again, we're not trying to race to the finish line. We're trying to invite in the energy of the crystal and let ourselves, like, we have walls that are built probably 10 feet ahead of us, right? Imagine that. Imagine you have a 10-foot barrier around you, and that we want to start pulling that back closer, 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 so that we can really just be ourselves. Let our energy shine. Let our truth shine. Let our love shine. So wherever you are, get comfortable. Soften your eyes. Let the day, the work, the emails, the Instagram, let all of that just fall away. And if you need to adjust yourself or you need to get a glass of water, you need to pause this and go to the bathroom, like, do you. Honor you. So if you're lying down, I want your rose quartz on your chest. That is my preferred way of you doing this work. So if you can lie down and keep your rose quartz on your chest without having to hold it there, do that now. If you cannot, take a seat, hold it in your left hand. Place your right hand beneath it and hold it at your sacral center. So I'm going to move the camera down so you can kind of see where that is. Right over here, right at the base of the sternum is your sacrum. All right. So you're in your comfy spot. You have your rose quartz. You're softening. Your eyes are closed. Take a big, soft, sexy breath in, like you're letting silk just roll over you, inhaling so fully. On the exhale, I want you to audibly let it go and let the muscles of your face relax. Take 3 more soft, sultry breaths at your own pace. Bring the breath down the spine all the way into the bowl of the pelvis, rinsing the body clean, letting any tension release and just letting the muscles go. One more big breath, inhaling, and again, let it go with an audible sound. Inhale. So our intention today is not to ask the crystal to meet us where we are at, but to invite ourselves to meet the crystal where it is at. Keep your breath nice and even. I'm going to guide us through a very sweet and loving meditation. I want you to notice if you feel any warmth around the heart space. And before we start the meditation, take a body scan from the crown all the way down to the bottoms of the feet and let go of anything that is clenched or tight, and that might include the jaws, the eyebrows, the ears, the belly, the low belly, the knees, the toes, the fingers. I want you to feel safe in this space. Keep your eyes soft. Keep your eyes closed. I am worthy of my love. I am worthy of my love. I can release the walls I have built around my heart. I can release the walls I have built around my heart. I allow myself to be seen for exactly what I am, and I am divine love. I allow myself to be seen for exactly what I am, and I am divine love. I show myself kindness. I show myself kindness. I honor my truth. I honor my truth. I trade my fear for love. I trade my fear for love. Bless this body. Bless this body. I release tension and fear from this body. I release tension and fear from this body. I am grace. I am grace. I flow. I flow. I am at peace. I am at peace. I soften into my truth. I soften into my truth. By letting down my wall, I open to my guides. By letting down my wall, I open to my guides. I call upon love to fill me. I call upon love to fill me. I soften. I soften. Let your breath be even and silky. Let it be deep and soft. Let it wash over you. Notice if your energy is a little softer, a little more graceful. Maybe you feel a little sense of warmth emanating from your crystal throughout your body, or even just in the space that it is in your palm or on your chest. Stay here for as long as you like. Let this energy do its work. Or when you're ready, softly open your eyes and come back to this sacred space. Rose quartz is by far one of my favorite pieces to work with. I invite you again to take your time and slow down. Let the crystal do the work and meet it where it is. If you feel inclined, grab your journal. Take notes on your experience. Get more familiar with your crystal. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the Facebook group. I want to hear about your experience working with rose quartz. And if it didn't work the first time, nothing, if you weren't able to bring your energy down and to soften, try it again tomorrow and try it again the next day. Eventually the wall will crack and it will slowly but surely open up, and your heart will slowly but surely soften and receive this energy. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. Honored to share this with you. Thank you so much. Have a great day, my friend.